I recently found myself drawn to a message, and the message was delivered by Jennie Allen. And Jennie's the author of Find Your People Building Deep Community in a Lonely World. And what was so fascinating and so interesting about this conversation and her message is how she opened it. And she opened up her message by asking everybody this question. And the question was this: do you believe you can change the world? Now, I want us to think about this. So I'm going to take that question, do you believe you can change the world? And I'm going to tie this into the sales world. And here's my question: do you believe you can change your client's world? And if you believe you can, then how do you think this happens? And that was an underlying message that Jennie delivered around Find Your People, Building Deep Community in a Lonely World. This is what was fascinating. Check this out. She went on to say this: we are the loneliest generation that has ever lived on the face of the earth. Now let's stop and think about that for a moment. We have so much technology at our fingertips. We carry around mobile devices. We have access to so much technology. But yet she went on to say we're the loneliest generation that has ever lived on the face of the earth. Let's just stop and think about that. She went on to say this: 80% of the world still lives in small villages. And in small villages, they build a sense of community. So here's what I want us to think about. Again, whether you're a sales leader, whether you're a sales professional, whether you're a business owner, president, executive of an organization, here's what I want us to think about. Are you building a sense of community with your clients? Interesting, isn't it? We all want to build valued, trusted, credible relationships with our clients. But what are we doing to build community? And Jennie went on to say this: community is not about adding something to your schedule. It's who you are. And then she went on to say this, and this so aligns with my philosophy here at Selling from the Heart. She went on to say this: people are drawn to people who love people, who love people, who love people. We are wired this way. We are wired to get with humans. And this is what I want us to think about. As you bring heart, sincerity, and as you build community with your clients, in order to change your clients' lives, in order to help them do better business, you have to get to know people. You must sit across from people. You must lean into people. And we can't do this hiding behind screens, banging away on keyboards. We just can't do it. You must sit across from these people. You must get to know these people. You must know them personally. You must know them professionally. And this is what building community is. Building community is about engagement. In a business world, it's about educating. It's about exciting people into conversation. And as Jennie went deeper and deeper into her message, she brought up these three things. And this is what Jennie called them. She said these were the three lies that we tell ourselves in how we pursue people. I don't have time for this. Folks, especially in the sales world where trust and credibility is so low, believe me, you have time to build community. It's how we choose to spend our time. So the first one is, I don't have time for this. The second lie is, I'm not safe. And when she peeled this back, she goes, we isolate and we insulate ourselves. And when we do that, we miss that connection. We miss that human bond. She went on to say that the primary driving factor as humans is to feel loved, and it's to feel needed. And the last lie that she left us with in her 3 lies that we tell ourselves is, I'll always be alone. And it doesn't have to be that way. Your clients don't have to be alone. You, as salespeople, if you can build a sense of community, watch what starts happening to your long-term sales sustainability. See, we heal as salespeople. You know something? I'm throwing a stake in the ground on this one. The sales world's done it to ourselves. The reason why trust and the reason why credibility is so low is because the years and decades of just bad behaviors. But again, I'm throwing a stake in the ground on this one. And if we're going to heal, if we're going to build trust, and if we're going to build credibility in the sales world, it's about building a sense of community. It's about bringing selling from the heart to your clients. It's about bringing love, care, and compassion to your clients. But you see, we've gotten so good at creating boundaries that we've forgotten to forgive and love people. And that's what I want us to think about this week. If you could start building community, if you can bring compassion, connection, care to your clients, watch how comfortable they become. And when they become comfortable with you, this is what's going to happen. They're going to start sharing their business secrets with you. And when they start sharing their business secrets with you, these are the things that you can help them with to become even better. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with me this week. Together, we're building this movement. We're rising up. We're standing up to the status quo. This is what selling from the heart sales professionals do, and why I always believe there will be a difference between a sales professional and a sales rep. Sales professionals, they connect at the heart level. And this is what I want each and every one of us to do this week. Bring selling from the heart to your clients. It's about giving a rip. I give a rip about each and every one of you because we're together. We're making a difference out there. We're building community. Because I do know this, your clients and your future clients, they'd rather connect and do business with a sales professional who sells from the heart, as opposed to a sales rep who is an empty suit. Y'all have an amazing week.